Hi everyone, we are going to get started with our poetry unit, and I hope you were able to watch my poetry intro video as well as my figurative language video. These will help you just to become more aware of some words that you hear during our poetry unit and just to give you a little bit of insight as to what you're going to be learning. Okay, so we are going to work on this for the month of May, maybe a little bit into June. And my goal is to have maybe 8 to 10 poems written. These are ones that we'll do through Google Classroom. Okay, so we do have our own little poetry tab in the classwork section. You'll be able to see that. And we're going to be writing a lot of different ones, a lot of different types of poems about yourself, about other things. So I think that this will be really great. I do like this unit a lot because I feel that you can be creative in this. And as a teacher, it's exciting for me because I get to see sometimes that creativity that I don't see in writing like revolutionary word writing. I might not see your creativity as much as I can in our poetry unit. I think you're going to like it. Don't be scared. You might think, I'm not a poet. Of course you are. We all are. Okay. And I'm going to help you to be the best poet you can be. So let's get started. We are going to begin our poetry unit with something called a bio poem. And I'm going to talk to you about what a bio poem is. I'm going to go through it with you. You're going to see a bio poem that I wrote about myself. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to write your own bio poem. Okay? So the first thing you need to know is that bio poems are about a person. So think of the word biography, right? Biography. It's about a person. So you can write a bio poem about yourself or about somebody else. Bio poems are always 10 lines long, no shorter, no longer, and they follow a pattern based on what line you're writing on. They don't have to rhyme, so you're safe from any rhyming words today. Okay, but they do have to follow this specific pattern, and I'm going to go through that for you. The first line is always the first name of the person. Okay, so if it was me, I would be writing it about Mrs. Bryant or, Tori, that's my first name. Okay, the last line, line 10, is always the last name of the person. So those are always first name on line 1, last name on line 10. And everything inside is all about that person. And it really gets deeper into revealing what that person likes, what the person doesn't like. So it really helps us to understand a person. Line 2 is 4 adjectives. So this example was Lucy. She said she was creative, daring, joyful, and kind. Now, if you don't remember what an adjective is, that's a describing word, okay? And if you head over to the poetry section in our Google Classroom, you will see I put a lot of resources there to help you. I have nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs. I have some videos up there for you to watch to help you in case you need some reminders on these words. Okay, line 3 is son or daughter of. So if you're a girl, you're a daughter. If you're a boy, you're a son. And then you would put your parents' names. Now, you don't have to do son or daughter. You could also do brother or sister of. Okay, so if you have siblings, you could say, if you're a girl, you could say sister of so and so. If you're a boy, you could say brother of so and so. Okay, so you can do son and daughter of or brother or sister of. Line 4 is going to be who loves. Now, this doesn't have to be people that you love, it could just be things. So, Lucy said, who loves drawing, dancing, and skating. Okay, you could do anything. Who loves basketball, being with friends, and Fortnite, okay? Or horses, animals, whatever you want. Line 5 is going to be who fears, okay? Now, this could be people that you fear, but Lucy said who fears boredom and the garbage disposal. I guess she's a little bit afraid of that noise that comes out of the garbage disposal. But it could be anything. Who fears being alone? Who fears getting sick? Who fears getting lost? Okay, anything like that. Who needs? So line 6 is always going to be who needs. And this is anything that you need. Maybe you think that you can't live without your phone, okay? Or who needs your family and your friends. That's going to be line 6. Line 7 is who gives. Now, this is something that's going to be really based on yourself, right? Do you give a lot of, kindness to people? Are you giving to others in ways that maybe you're helpful? So you could say who gives help, who gives hugs, who gives smiles, okay? Line 8 would be who would you like to see? Now, this could be anything. It could be a person. Maybe there's a famous person you'd like to see. Maybe there's a band you would like to see. Okay, that's what you would put for line 8. Line 9 is resident of. So that's where you live. So you would be a resident of Bordentown, New Jersey. Okay, or you could put your street there, resident of Ward Avenue. And then again, line 10 is going to be your last name. Okay, so when you do this in Google Classroom, all of these blue boxes you'll be able to type in. Okay, I can't click on them now because I am on a presentation mode. But if you clicked on these, you'd be able to type. And they already have those guidelines right here for you, okay? So you would write your first name, adjectives to describe yourself. Make sure you have your commas in between those words. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you mine that I wrote for myself so you can see what it would look like if I was to type it out in a doc. Okay, so here I am. So Tori, right? That's my line 1. Happy, caring, kind, and curious, because you know that I'm always trying to find out other things. Sister to Jamie and Abby. Those are my sisters. I could have put daughter of Ed and Karen. Those would be my parents, right? But I did sister to. Who loves the outdoors, warmth, and chocolate. Probably could have put Reese's there, huh? Who fears bugs and hurting others. So sometimes, I don't want to ever feel like I'm hurting anybody's feelings. Who needs family and friends. Especially now being stuck at home, huh? Who gives high fives and lots of hugs. Who would like to see my 5th graders again. Resident of New Jersey. And then line 10 was my last name, Bryant. Okay, so that's all this is. A bio poem is just something really quickly like that. I'm going to, I'll put this up as an example also so you can see. But my activity for you today is going to be to write a bio poem about yourself, and then you're going to write another bio poem about another person, okay? So you'll have 2 bio poems that you're writing, one about yourself and one about somebody else. So the one about yourself can be on this page here, okay? And then you've got mine as an example, and then on this page, it could be about somebody else. Okay, now this is actually something really nice that you could do for Mom. Mother's Day is coming up, and normally we would write a little poem at school for Mom. So I would like, if you can, to have that other person that you're going to write about be your mother. And if you'd like me to check that for you, I can do that to check for spelling. And it's something that maybe you can print out, or you can write on a separate piece of paper, and that would be something nice to give to Mom. All right, and that's where we are for today, bio poems, okay? These will be in your Google Classroom, so please make sure that you type these in, get your things done, turn it in to me, okay, so that you can get credit for it, because I am going to be checking every time we have a poem that you completed that day. If you need help, you know that I'm here to help you. So the thing is, though, I can't really tell you this stuff, right? This is about you, but I can help you if you're stuck in anything. All right, I'm really looking forward to reading your bio poems, and I hope that you have fun doing it. Bye.